Alright, hello YouTube. I am back for my next run here. I am in Great Falls, Montana. And let me get out of this spot that took me half an hour to get into. Good thing I wasn't recording for that, because this was ugly. I would have had it made easily. See, now these... Oh no. There's a... that Jeep. Boy, that really jammed me up, that Jeep. So let me pull up here and get out the map and show you where I'm headed. I was going to sleep before I picked up this load, but I didn't. I passed a sleeping spot, and guess what? There were no other sleeping spots. There's one over here, but you got to buy that place before you can actually sleep there. I went right past this back here, and I didn't pull off the road because you would have had to come way over here, and I was like, no, I'll just sleep over here. Yeah, I can't do that. So anyway, we're going to take this over. I'm going to check this out, see what these photo spots are and all that. I'll discover this place here. We're going to get on the 89, 87, 3200, whatever it is. Then we're going to take 89 south. Stay on 89 here. Hopefully we don't have to go to that. Get all the way down to the I-90, and we'll take that over here to Laurel, where we're delivering to the rail yard. So hopefully I can back into that spot without too much trouble. So yeah, that is the plan. 89 to 90. I should be able to remember that. But let's go check out that. Let's go check out that photo op. Let's see what we got over here. I really wanted to sleep though. I wanted to rest because it is 4 o'clock in the morning now. I mean, I have the fatigue turned off. It's not going to hurt me to drive straight through. It just isn't very realistic.
Go straight on.
You know. Get this popo. Yeah, if you watched my last video yesterday, I had just driven into Great Falls, and I am immediately doing this next one, so I still have my tea. It's still warm. I got the tea, coffee pot right back here, the insulated carafe. I can top it off, which I'm going to do while we're watching this video. Alright, so what are we looking at? Great Falls, Big Sky Country, 1 of 11. Oh, that's cool. Look at those falls. That is some good tea right there. That is some good tea. I've heard rumors that you can, that clock is wrong, that you can, these videos save in your stuff so you can watch them again later. And someone said that he thinks that if you watch this in the daytime, it'll show you the same thing in the daytime. So if you walk in with your baby at like 4:30 in the morning, lady. Oh, Mr. Livewire is playing FX. You can see that right below me. Mr. Livewire, we met him through the big tournament that G. Parker's Arcade Room and myself did. Look at those falls. Now they're behind me, but and he comes to our live stream. We do a live stream. This is going to air Sunday morning, the one I'm recording right now, and so tonight. At 7 o'clock Eastern time, we always do a live show. Mr. Livewire is almost always there. Oh wait, I got a photo spot here too. Hey, it actually put me on the right side. That's as high as I can get. Let's see. Excellent. Got the trophy. Got the trophy. So yeah, if you check out my channel, all four of us, it's myself, G Parker's Arcade Room, Mr. Poestyle, and the Gaming Road Warrior, Mike CB. We simulcast on all of our channels. You can watch it on all of our channels. We like to engage with the chat, so hopefully you'll stop by and see us there. Gideon shows up.
And then continue straight on.
He is over in the Netherlands, and he shows up at our
Go straight on
streams at 1 o'clock in the morning his time. So if he can make it, you can make it. So that question mark is just a recruiting agency. Those things might be important if you're planning on having a much bigger company than. I only have one more garage spot. I could, in theory, buy another truck and another garage, and then I'd have myself and 3 other drivers, but I got to pay off this loan first. That's what I'm working towards right now, is paying off my loan.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
My drivers are barely paying for my loan payment, so I'm not making any money off of hiring them yet. Now granted, I got this truck and it's upgraded fairly high for me, and Amut's driving my Freightliner that I had set up the way I like it. It's a really nice truck. I miss that truck actually. And then Lucas is just driving a Peterbilt. I think he just has a Peterbilt day cab. But I think in order for me to upgrade that, I have to switch to driving it, and I would have to upgrade it for him. I might do that at some point. If I work my way back down to Texas, I will. What am I waiting for this light to change red? If I work my way back down to Texas after I've driven this Kenworth up here for a while, I might switch to the Peterbilt, see how I like it, upgrade it, and then drive that for a little while, and then basically figure out which of the 3 trucks I like driving the best, and that's the truck I'll keep for a while. Right now, there are things about this Kenworth I like a lot, and there are things about the Freightliner that I miss. But mainly the dash, but this dash is kind of growing on me. Well, I got 272 miles, so I got plenty of fuel. I guess I'm just gonna do this the not honest way. I'm not gonna stop and sleep. I got plenty of time. This is a World of Trucks
Go straight on
delivery, so it's more about real time. I think I have an hour and a half to finish this, so I have plenty of time. I could sleep, but that's gonna mess up my sleep cycle. Where I screwed myself up was doing that regular one, because I had to deliver. I couldn't sleep overnight, and it's going to be daytime for this run now. I got a bypass, and there's a rest. It's a rest stop too, so I guess I let fate decide. If that would have, if I would have had to stop here, I might stop because I flipped my truck. I'm a little late on the brakes there. If I would have had to stop for that way station, I would have slept, rested, just to keep it a little honest. Like I said, I have all that turned off, so I'm not going to get penalized. My guy's not going to start yawning and all that. Let me check that. It's looking cloudy out here. Let me, oh, never mind. I can't get in my phone. Stupid Samsung. Every so often, you can't use your fingerprint to open it. Like every couple, 3 days, I have to use the stupid pin to open my phone. And I'm like, you know what? Language warning coming up. Fuck you, Samsung. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't use my thumbprint whenever I want to? I paid $800 for this phone, and you're going to tell me how I can get into it? Yeah, I'll never buy another Samsung phone just because of this reason. I like the phone otherwise, it works well and all that stuff, but really? You're going to tell me when I can and can't use my thumbprint? Because it's added secure. What, are you worried someone's going to steal my phone and cut off my fucking thumb? And bring it with them, and then they'll just be able to get in my phone whenever, or I'll be passed out at a bar or something, and someone's going to be like, "Hey, let's get into his phone using his thumbprint." Yeah. Anyway, end rant. So I was going to check the weather up in Montana and see if it's supposed to be raining. I was going to turn on the rain. That's one thing I wish they would add in this, and I'm sure a lot of people are glad that they don't, because they would rather just have the rain not on. But I'm a real weather type of person. I play flight sims, and I always have the real weather turned on. If it's raining outside, I want it to be raining in the sim. We got some merging problems here. But I didn't check the weather beforehand. God, people. It's, God, I want to complain about SCS and the modeling with the AI, but how realistic is that? I mean, tell me that hasn't happened to you 1,000 times in real life, where some idiot merges on and they slow way down so you have to hit the brakes and then they take off. Instead of just giving you gas when you first merge. Dang you, SCS, for modeling AI traffic to be like real people. I mean, in some ways they're not. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your butt and tell you that the AI traffic is perfect, because there's a lot of things that this AI does that is just ridiculous. Namely, when they're merging. If they're merging and you catch it at the wrong spot, they will merge directly into you. That is not super realistic. Most people are not going to just flat out merge into you. And I had a few videos back where I was doing the scariest thing for me in real life. 3 lanes of interstate inside of a city, which is very common. And I was in the right lane, and there was a semi in the left lane, and I wanted to get into the middle lane. And I was 3/4 of the way in that lane when he turned into me. It was not my fault in any stretch of the imagination. He just flat out turned right into me. So, but that does happen in real life. And it only happened to me once, so it's not like it happens all the time. Look at this, I take this corner, run into a bus. Here's a fuel station.
Go straight on.
And Greg, if you're watching this. I know not everybody watches these things all the way through. I don't blame you if you don't watch it all the way through. I tend to, because I like watching this stuff. So I watch these videos all the way through. Everybody I follow, if I start watching a truck video, I watch the whole thing. Unless they don't talk.
Go straight on.
If they don't talk in their video, I'll tell you right now, if you're watching my video and you make videos and wondering why you don't see me in your comment section or something, if you don't talk, I don't watch. I want to hear the person. Hey, Holiday Inn.
Turn left.
So, anyway, Greg, I'm going to send you the mod when you, because he's going to buy a Kenworth, and I'm going to send. He doesn't have any mods installed, as far as I know. Greg doesn't have a single mod, but I'm going to send him the one for this dash because of this screen.
Go straight on.
It tells you how many miles you have till you're out of gas. He's always worried. He almost ran out of gas one time. He was on fumes when he got to his destination.
And then turn left.
So now he's always a little bit worried.
Turn left.
Hopefully no one goes this way because I'm cutting this corner. Junction I-90. That said how far it was. I didn't catch it. Truck speed 65. I'm just gonna use the cruise control to get me up to speed, so I can enjoy me some tea. Oh, what's this corner say? What's it say? It's 55. I obey those signs. I obey those warning signs. Anyone that's new and hasn't, or just doesn't watch all of my videos, which I know I put out a lot of videos too, so not everybody watches everything, but I almost flipped my truck one day because I did not pay attention to those signs, and I went into a corner so fast. If there wasn't a guardrail there, I think I would have flipped. Sorry about that. Sometimes, yeah, see here, I'm coming into this corner a little high, but I do like the way this, it's one thing with this Kenworth, I really like it. You hit that cruise control, and when I tell it to slow down 5 miles an hour at a time, it puts the retarder on, and it slows me down. So I don't touch the brakes. You can see the retarder symbol if you look on my dash, underneath the gear where I'm in, I can't read it, but 18A, 18, I think, or something, I don't know. To the right of where the cruise says 65, if I set that down to 50, watch this. See the symbol came up, the orange symbol, telling me that the retarder kicked on to slow me down. I was watching a video about trucks in real life because, you know, you start playing stuff like this, you start getting interested in real life stuff. And I was watching differences between the new models in all of the major brands that are all in the game and stuff. And only two of the brands, in that video anyway, the Cascadia, Freightliner Cascadia, and the, I think it was the Volvo, has adaptive cruise control. It is a thing that is installed. So if I do go back to my Cascadia at some point, what have we got going on here? That was crazy, but it worked. Hey, look at Lucas, maybe $2,500. Yellowstone River. didn't realize how common automatic transmissions are.
Turn
That
left.
guy just driving right there, showing off in front of me. I'm gonna drive somewhere you can't. All right, so here we go to the I-90. Just gonna hit resume and hope I can merge. I think I need to set that little round mirror that you guys can't see because it's behind me. I think I need to aim that out a little more. The nose mirrors, they work good for going around corners and stuff like that, so I can see if my trailer's going to hit the curb. But oh man, going around a corner, so this is dangerous. But those mountains over there look neat. And I got a slow truck ahead of me. Oh, look at this clown. And he's gonna let that guy in. Which is fine. Okay, I won't be the asshole this time. Usually I don't let people in. I went ahead and let him in. I'm not letting the station wagon in though. Let's see what happened. Oh man, guy just took that guy's bumper off. There goes the train. You know, I was saying earlier, I think thing was saying I was in like 18 gear or 16 or something. I think I only have a 10-speed transmission in this. That's one of the upgrades I do want to do before I pay off this loan. The last upgrade I think I'm going to do to this truck is upgrade the transmission. Speed limit 70 here. Oh, I'm on a World of Trucks. That's right. I'm like, why is it not letting me go? See, I do one job that was not World of Trucks, and now I'm wanting to do 70, 80 miles an hour everywhere I go. All right, dude. You're allowed to give it. Gas is on the right. You're allowed to give it gas there. Yep. Now I'm this guy. This is what I hate in real life when I see truckers do this. Because I don't know if this truck has a governor on his, or if he's going to end up passing me in just a second here. My guess is he is. Yep, there he goes. Sorry, Jeep man. What's that flag over there for? What's going on over there? We're only 30 miles from our destination. I get nervous sometimes. It's like I can use the mirrors to stay straight when I'm looking at those angles, but what if the guy in front of me stopped? You know what I mean? Oh, KFC coming up. You know, I really like me some KFC,
Keep right.
but it's so freaking expensive. It's just ridiculous.
Exit right.
I like 9 miles on the GPS, but apparently it is. The reason I came over here where I'm going, two reasons. One, it was fairly well, a whole list of reasons. I think it's three. One, it pays well. Two, it was about the right distance for a video. And three, I'm not that far from another city. So if I go looking and there are no good jobs, I am close enough that I can look at that other city, which sucks because you have to drive over there. You can't just, for the World of Truck ones anyway. Let's see, I am
ready to turn right.
I'm turning right here, but this lane ends first. So I have to merge. Wow, this is bad planning. Who designed this? I would imagine a lot of people cut through that KFC parking lot. These guys are just going to freight train me, really.
Turn right.
That guy let me in because I just squeezed him out. Train going by. There's a retro arcade. There's an arcade on this side of the road too. Man, I gotta move to this town. I could just transfer to this Holiday Inn. I turned right with my left blinker on. Yeah, I'm getting older. Cruise set at 25. Yes, I am that lazy in real life too. I will use the cruise in town like this. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, that's right, we're going to the rail yard.
Keep right.
We are going to
and
the
then
rail
turn
yard.
right.
Turn off my lights, it's middle of the day.
Turn right.
Driving around with my headlights on. Oh, I had a hitch on my foot and I just about ripped my earbuds out. Yeah, see, I can't see their turn signals. That's one thing I would like to see SCS fix in the models, is let us see their turn signals a little bit better. And maybe I need to check for mods and see if someone made a mod for better AI turn signals. It's fine at night, but in the daytime you just can't see it.
Get ready to turn left.
Where am I turning left? Right here where I can't go straight?
Turn left.
Sometimes these rail yards have tight backing. Oh, yep. Let me see. There I go. Here. No, I just got a map. You are. Yeah. Thank you. Turn them forwards on. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Well, I see my spot. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like I'll be able to not blind back. That's all I care about. That is all I care about. I'm getting fairly decent at backing to the not blind side. Which is good because this is really tight. They couldn't give me this bigger spot. Where's he at? There he is. making a ruckus. That's one mistake, and I almost made it here too. I tend to not pull forward far enough. I underestimate the length of my trailer in setting up. Which just makes it more difficult, because if you gotta jackknife this thing too much, it's hard to get back around. See, this is borderline. I gotta keep this thing on this side. I mean, get that other trailer. Such a narrow area. I'm not pulling out in front of a train in any way, shape, or form, am I? Alright. Push her a little bit to the right. Not so far that I can't get her back in control. Now I'm looking at this corner here. Try to get that pretty close. I'm pushing that side a little bit, but I think I'll be fine. I don't know what they're going to do with my trailer. I am sitting here in my trailer. Let's see how close I am. Not too bad. I'm a little close to that, but I am inside the yellow lines. You know, in reality, should I move my trailer over? Maybe. But am I going to? No. Let's unload and get me some money. $11,000, 800. Level 20 is a big one. Level 20 lets me get some stuff that I've been kind of waiting on, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the level 20 upgrades until I can get my loan paid off. And what do I need? I still need about 2,000 points, so that's going to be probably 3 runs to get there anyway. So, and if you're curious at all, I have $48,000 in money. Let's look at the bank though to see my loan. I still owe $300,000 on that loan. This is what I pay every day. Umut got $5,700. So I think my rates went up or something, because I could have swore that was 56 something. Oh, maybe it was almost. Yeah, I can't remember. So I got to get $300,000 to pay that off. Now, one thing I might do when the time comes, if I can get $200,000 in the bank, I might do this: take the $100,000 loan, so that my cash in that loan would pay off this big loan, and it would drop my payment down to $1,800 a day instead of $5,800. It would save me $4,000 a day. Now, in theory, I could do 2 of those loans right now. Not now. I don't have enough for that. But when I get to, higher than around 100,000, I could take 2 of those loans, and then my payments would be $3,600. So I would save $2,000 a day, and I'd be able to pay those off quicker. But the interest on that is higher. So, but it is an option to lower that payment, because that is pretty brutal. There's a 99.9% chance if I can get my cash up to the point that I can just get one of these loans, I'm going to do it. And there's about a 75% chance when I get up to $100,000 in cash in my bank account, I'm going to get 2 of these loans and pay that off, so that I can lower that by $2,000 a day, which will get me more money every run, so that I can pay off those loans even quicker. So even though it's a worse interest rate, I think it's a better way to get the loans paid off quicker. So there you go. Let's do our norm. Let's see where my drivers are. Amut, he is headed all the way over to Albuquerque. He's got that 48-inch sleeper. Level 20, you can get the bigger sleeper. If it was my truck, I'd be doing that. And oh, look it. He is almost there. Oh no, he's on his way back. That's right. He got me some money. He's on his way back. Oh, he did level up. He's now a 1.7. He has 2 of those. So I'm going to tell him you need to work on some fragile. I want him to get some fragile up, and I don't know what this one is. Is that high value? Yeah, that's fragile. Oh, that's just in time, so that's high value. So I want him to get, I don't know, maybe I should have him, yeah, I'm going to have him get 1 of those, probably 2 of those, and then I'm going to have him work on the high value, because he's not making me as much money as he could, because not just the distance, but he's not able to get the high value. So, all right, thanks for watching. He's got 20 hours. What did Amut have? Amut has 15 hours, so they got a long time. If I do another load and then sleep, they'll both get paid. But all right, I'm not sure. I might do a run between. I don't know. I'm going to go in and get something to eat. And then I might do another one of these. I might fly. I don't know. So thanks for watching. Leave me a message in the comment. Let me know you stopped by. Do the YouTube stuff. Drop me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you didn't like my little rant where I was saying cuss words and stuff. Tell me thumbs down and tell me why you thumbs down. Subscribe if you've been coming and watching these videos. If you watched it this far, geez, you might as well subscribe, because holy crap, you're a glutton for punishment. You stick out this long. So I don't know why that logo is that logo. It should have just been the logo. I might have to go to my World of Trucks and fix that. Now I'm just rambling. So thanks for watching. You got to see the ramble. Peace. Don't forget to